Let's look at the traits. I'm interested in this one. Oh my God. Wait, Jerry, you have to come here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm diving into 23andMe. I don't know anything about my ancestry. I've never done any kind of genetic testing before, and I don't even really know to what extent 23andMe with the ancestry and health package even does. But I'm very interested, and we're gonna kind of go through it together to see what this information does for me and how it might change how I look at my health in the future. So let's do it. Okay, so looks like there are 3 products. We could do the ancestry, health and ancestry, and then the membership. I don't really think I need the membership, so I think we'll just do the health and ancestry. Let's do it. 200 bucks. It's definitely not cheap. Let's do it. A portion of your purchase may be eligible for FSA/HSA benefits. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna create my account, just get a little bit more information about what it is that I'm gonna be getting from this. So here's what I think I know about my ancestry, and that is that I'm primarily German and maybe a little bit of Swiss because we yodel at every family event. So hopefully we're a little bit of Swiss, otherwise just a lot of appropriation going on over here. In terms of what this is gonna show me from like a health perspective, I have absolutely no idea what it could possibly show me. Maybe it will show like my grandpa had type 2 diabetes, that would be interesting. There's various cancers that have been in my family, and so maybe we'll see like a long line of that. That would be very interesting. I don't know how they would really know that though, so it's hard to say. I'm interested mostly in the health traits and overviews, and it's not gonna tell me anything until we get our kit. Okay, we're gonna have to put a pin in this. I'll see you in a week when my test comes. Okay, very excited. My 23andMe just got here. So we're gonna open up the package. It's so small. Saliva collection kit. I wonder if I could have gotten this on sale or something. I feel like I see these at like Target all the time. What's that? Hi, non-invasive collection of saliva samples. I just brushed my teeth, I hope that's okay. Download the 23andMe app and use it to register your kit. 23andMe. It says, no food or drink for 30 minutes, don't brush your teeth. I gotta hold on this. Bummer, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I haven't eaten anything. I'm saving my spit because you really need a lot of it. Okay, here we go. Step 1, register your kit. Already did that. Step 2, no food or drink for 30 minutes. Step 3, fill to the line. Okay, here we go. Wow, that was almost all that I needed. Okay, a little bit more. Think about pickles, they say. I learned that from Grey's Anatomy. Okay, I think that's plenty. Once your sample's been processed, you will receive an email letting you know that your results are in. Simply sign in to secure your online account and let the genetic discovery begin. USPS, let's do it. Okay, y'all, I finally got my 23andMe results back, and I want to check them out with you. Let's see what they say. It's time to learn more about your DNA story. Let's start with ancestry. View your ancestry composition. 99.9% European. So Northwestern European, French and German 68%. It's interesting that they combine French and German together. It kind of makes sense to me, but it kind of doesn't. Scandinavian, good. I would love to be from Iceland or Greenland or Norway. You know, it's interesting. I feel like people in my family said that I was more British and Irish, but 7.6% is not a lot. I also, you know, my family yodels at every family get together, and so we definitely thought that we were Swiss, and I'm interested, they don't really say. Okay, so a possible match for Switzerland. I thought that we were more Swiss. The yodeling is really something else. I don't know why we do it. It's just, you know, family tradition, I guess. But it's always a piping good time. Okay, interesting. Not much Southern European. Trace ancestry, let's look at that. Coptic Egyptian. Woohoo! Wow, and I guess I can explore this a little bit more, what this means. Your DNA suggests that 0.1% of your ancestry is Coptic Egyptian. You know, me being a huge fan of The Mummy, this is very exciting to me. Okay. Interesting. Scientific details, I'm interested in this. So to determine your genetic groups, we first identify groups of people with significant genetic similarity to each other. Then we label these genetic groups based on the self-reported information of individuals in those groups. Okay, so maybe we are a little Swiss, because Germany is definitely a likely match. That makes sense. My last name is Leicht, pronounced Leicht, definitely a German word. But then I wonder what this is. Why am I 7.6%, but there's a very highly likely match of Ireland and England? That's interesting. None of these are really detected. Poland, yeah, just very European. This is interesting because I'm pretty sure that you can go to like your family tree, and I was really hoping that I'd be able to like see way back, like where my family was. because I don't really know much about my ancestry timeline. So it looks like definitely French and German, like 1900 and 1960. And then maybe from there is when we were in some other places. I think I only have one, like one of my aunts has done this, and she's the only one who's on like, oh, my DNA relatives list. First cousin once removed. I don't know who this is. Oh, Linda. We went to church with Linda. So that makes sense, first cousin, but that's really it. So there are all these people, but who are they, you know? Family tree, there I am. And my Aunt Deb is over here. Linda's over here. Yeah, so like if my parents were in here, maybe it'd be more specific. Then like you'd go to my mom and my grandpa and my grandma on my mom's side would be here and here. But then from there, I think that you'd have to do like so much work to really make this happen. And I wonder if like my Aunt Deb were to do that, if it would show up on my tree map. Okay, all over the place. Very interesting. Interesting. I didn't really learn too much. I mean, I guess the French part is unknown to me. I had no idea. Okay, so let's go health and traits overview. Okay, this is the one that I really was like very interested in. View your health highlights. Okay, age-related macular degeneration. I think that's for your eyes. Let's view the report. One variant detected. You have one of the 2 genetic variants we tested. It does not diagnose. Yes, we know that. Yeah, so it's irreversible vision loss among older adults. And it looks like I have one of the 2 genetic variants. So I'm not necessarily... Hey, Jared. I'm looking at my 23andMe health stuff right now. Also, hereditary hemochromatosis. Looks like I have variant detected, not likely at increased risk. Let's see what that is. Absorption of too much dietary iron. This may lead to iron overload, which causes damage to the joints and certain organs such as the liver, skin, heart, and pancreas. Okay, interesting. Okay, and then type 2 diabetes. Let's look at that. So your genetics are associated with an increased likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes. Looks like based on our estimates, you have a 57% chance of developing type 2 diabetes at some point between the ages of 28 and 80. This is interesting. Definitely have type 2 diabetes in my family. I wonder if they know that somehow. They give you some ways to take action, which is interesting. Obviously, these are everything we know, everything we talk about for our health. And type 2 diabetes can be really tough to have to manage. So that's something that I definitely want to avoid. And they do a good job of making sure that they're like, this does not diagnose you with type 2 diabetes. It just means that you need to be aware of it. Okay, let's see what else they have on here. Health and traits overview. So I guess you can, you know, add your blood and biomarkers, and that helps them with making these tests even more accurate. Kind of like the ancestry, they rely on other people's tests to make the most accurate assessments for you. Okay, but I want to know, what are some wellness things? Alcohol flush reaction. I'm unlikely to flush after drinking alcohol. That's interesting. Caffeine consumption. I'm likely to consume more. Wow, what does that mean? You are likely to drink slightly more caffeine than average if you drink caffeine at all. Apparently, I am likely to drink 266 milligrams per day. Wow, how would they know this? Deep sleep, less likely to be a deep sleeper. Yeah. Predisposed to weigh more than average. Interesting, from Wisconsin. Lactose intolerance, I am likely tolerant. This is interesting. You are not likely to be lactose intolerant. Jared?
Yeah?
Did you hear that?
I don't believe it, but yeah.
Muscle composition, common in elite power athletes. Almost all elite power athletes have a specific genetic variant in a gene related to muscle composition. You have the same genetic variant as these elite athletes. Whoa! I'm going to the Olympics! So I have the CC gene, the CT gene, or the TT gene. Or CT, oh, wow. Interesting. Sleep movement. Likely average or less movement. That's not true. I move all the time in my sleep. Almost done. Let's look at the traits. I'm interested in this one. Oh my God. Wait, Jerry, you have to come here. I want you to do 23andMe. I want to see what your results are. I have an 82% chance of having little or no back hair.
True.
That's true. 92% chance you do not have a bald spot.
True.
I don't right now, so my dad does though, so.
Boy, he's bald.
You do not have dimples. Yeah, that's true. You do not have a cleft chin. That's true too. You never have dandruff. I'd say 61%. I mean, like, I most of the time do not have dandruff, you know?
Detached earlobes. No, you don't have detached earlobes. Show the camera. They're attached.
83% chance you have detached earlobes. Oh, so that one's wrong.
Yep.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. 81% chance you will not experience hair loss or thinning before age 40. Amazing. Very happy about that. This is true though.
Wet, sticky
93%
earwax?
chance you have wet, sticky earwax. It's true. Finger length ratio. Okay, 80% chance your ring finger is longer than your index finger. That's disgusting.
Correct.
How, wait, no, it is not longer.
Then your index finger, babe.
Yep, it is. Yeah, it is.
Mine too. Few if any freckles.
I
True.
have some freckles though, right?
Not year round, but yeah, in the summer a lot actually.
Light or dark hair? Dark hair. Newborn hair.
Little or no hair at birth.
I think
Pull
I
up
had
the
hair at
picture.
birth. Stretch marks. That one's not true. I do have stretch marks on my back.
A longer big toe. I feel like if you have a longer second toe, don't show your toes on the internet for free. Okay, you are.
My big toe is longer. That's true.
I feel like
okay.
if you had a longer second toe, it would be hazardous.
55% chance you do not have a unibrow. Well, that is subjective.
That takes work.
We all have to do something about that. 64% chance you do not have a widow's peak. I mean, like, I definitely have like kind of a receding. Oh, that's kind of a widow's peak. Yeah. So that's wrong. Wow. More likely to be able to match a musical pitch. That's true. Less likely than average to have had a bunion. I have never had a bunion. Fear of heights. I'm kind of scared of heights now. Fear of public speaking. No, not scared of that. Flat feet. Less likely than average to have flat feet. I don't have flat feet. Hair thickness. Less likely to have thick hair. My hair is very fine. So mesophonia. Less likely to hate chewing.
Yes, I have that.
Yeah, you don't like that.
Wow,
okay, that's
so
very
detailed.
interesting.
We should do
Yeah.
Meryl's next.
Yeah, we should do Meryl's next.
We should do yours next.
Meryl, should we do yours? Wait, can I have her? She's so sleepy. Oh. Okay, I think that's it for my 23andMe test. If I find something else, I'll let you know. But honestly, very interesting. I guess maybe, let me just check this out really quick. Yeah, I think that there are more things like you can like do 23andMe Plus and pay more money for it. Yeah, very interesting. I feel like I got my money's worth. I guess I'm more interested in if it's like accurate, you know, like especially those like traits and stuff. Like this is kind of a shot in the dark, it seems like. But definitely nothing about my ancestry that I can really change. But nothing about my health that like really caused concern. The type 2 diabetes thing makes complete sense, but I think really all of America is at increased risk of type 2 diabetes, so that's tough. And we all should just be aware of those risk factors of, you know, not exercising and eating a lot of processed food, etc. So I'm not gonna like change anything from those results, but it was interesting to know. And it was fun, worth $100. I don't know, how much was it? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back next time.